Hey guys, my name is Matsumo, and today I'm excited to say that we have finally gotten some new information about Rainbow Six Siege's upcoming DLC. As I'm sure all of you are very aware, there's going to be two new operators, and the first one that they revealed is called Valkyrie. She's going to be a defender who has access to the Spaz 12 in the Deagle, which I'm sure is going to make a lot of people happy, but the reason why I'm excited about her addition to the game is that she is going to have access to sticky cameras. According to the description, you're going to be able to toss this a fair distance, or at least enough that you can throw this outside if you please, and your teammates are also going to be able to use this like any other camera. Now, the reason why I like her a lot is that she has the potential to synergize with a lot of the other operators. If you place this thing down in a prime location where you know the enemy is going to breach on in, you can get some pretty cheeky kills. Let's say, for example, you have a Tachanka on your team. I don't know why you'd have a Tachanka, but if you did, one of the weaknesses of him is that it's really hard to win a one-on-one firefight with someone because of the peeker's advantage. But if you can let him know through your camera and the enemy doesn't realize that there's a camera there, as soon as the enemy starts to breach on through, Tachanka can just lay into that wall and spray them down even before they realize what's happening. That's really cool. Just in general, this is going to give your team a lot of information. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to balance it out. I don't know if it's going to make a sound. I don't know if it's going to be really obvious, but if it is a sticky camera and you can place this on a wall, you can throw this onto a ceiling, you can place it pretty much anywhere and it's going to stick to that surface, this really does have the potential to be one of the best defending operators in the game. I cannot wait to see how she functions when the game releases. The next operator is called Blackbeard. Yes, Blackbeard. He is going to have your normal assault rifles, but what makes him interesting is that he's going to have a shield at the end of his barrel. Now, in my opinion, I have the feeling that he's either going to be overpowered or kind of completely useless. It's really going to depend on how useful this shield is at blocking headshots. If it's not all that great, he's probably going to be fairly lackluster. But if it's amazing and it wins him firefights simply because he has this protective shield at the end of his barrel, then he might be one of the best offensive operators simply to get kills. As we all know, you want to get a headshot if you want to win a firefight in Rainbow Six Siege. Like, that is the name of the game, and if you're not able to secure those reliably as a defender against this guy because of this shield gadget, you're going to have a hard time winning a firefight. If the most reliable way to take him down is by shooting him in the body, and you have an SMG compared to his high-powered assault rifle, he's going to win that firefight 9 out of 10 times. And so it really is going to depend on how effective the shield gadget is. He's also going to have access to Nitro Cell, or at least according to rumors. Take this with a grain of salt because it is just a rumor right now. People dug through some of the files and they discovered that Blackbeard apparently shouts out Nitro Cell deployed. The reason why this is interesting is that no other offensive operator has access to Nitro Cell. Nitro Cell is very versatile. You can either use it to take out someone who's around a corner, that nice explosive damage, or you can open up a nice access route really quickly. And so that if that is the case, that will add another cool dynamic to the offensive team. Sadly, that's all the new information that we got out of this announcement. I was hoping for a map reveal. I was hoping that we were going to see these operators in action in a trailer or anything like that. And we didn't get anything. The only thing that we got was that we now know that it's going to launch, or at least the two new operators are going to launch on May 9th if you are a Season Pass owner, May 16th for everyone else, and the map is also going to launch on May 9th for everyone, and it's going to be set in the Middle East. We don't know what it's going to look like, where I'm hoping that it's going to be a smaller map like House, but we have absolutely no idea at this point, because really the only thing that they've revealed so far are these two new operators. They have mentioned that there is going to be a balance update with this DLC though, and that gets me really excited. I've expressed on numerous occasions how I want IQ and Tachanka and really a lot of the other operators to get some adjustments here and there. I'm really crossing my fingers that Tachanka gets a buff. He's deserved this buff for a very long time now. I've been surprised that he hasn't seen an upgrade in the past, and if that is true and they are going to be balancing out some of the operators, I'm really hoping that a couple of them are going to get an upgrade. All the others are fairly well balanced. I don't really have a problem with many of them since they nerfed Frost recently, but especially IQ and Tachanka, if they saw an upgrade or they saw a rebalance with their gadget, I think that's going to be an awesome step in the right direction. Only time will tell, of course, because they really didn't go into the specifics, but I am really hoping that that is the case. But yeah, guys, that is about it for today's little update. I hope you enjoyed. Give me your thoughts on this reveal. Are you excited about the 2 new operators? Are you a little disappointed like I am that they didn't give us a first look at the new map? Let me know down below. But yep, until tomorrow, have a good one and take it easy.